Hello, hey. My name is Nana Yao Boateng. Pretty sure most of you are hearing Yao for the first time. Now, how I met my wife, Milli. I cannot pronounce her name enough. She's so dear to me. I was at church, and I thank God that I met my future wife, my spouse, the other part of my rib in his house. We had met a few times in church, but didn't really speak so much. I seen her come and go, and I got so attracted to her when I realized how humble she was. Didn't speak much, was just really private, and that to me was a turn on because I'm more of a private person myself too. Now, the most intriguing moment that really captured my mind, captured my heart, really captured every single part of me, every single atom, that makes my human body, was when, we had gone to a friend's engagement party, and I needed to get something for another friend who was having a baby shower, and she just came out of nowhere and said, I know this neighborhood, so I'm gonna bring you to Walmart. And I said, okay, how are you gonna do that? I knew that she wasn't driving because her house was very close to where we were. And she said, I'll drive your car. And to me, this is a person that I seen in church go and come and all of that, but we hadn't really spoken, like we hadn't really connected on a speaking level. For her to offer to drive my car, that was like, okay, who does this girl think she is? That was some nerves. So, we drove, and she drove my car. We went into the Walmart, and she took me right to the department that I needed to be. And to me, that really sent my mind racing, sent my mind thinking. That captured me. What attracted me to Milli, and what made me want to marry her? A lot. She's beautiful. I know most men will say their wives are beautiful, or their fiancés, or their girlfriends, or even girl wives. But Milli's beautiful. She's not only beautiful physically, but she's beautiful at heart. Her humility, it stuns me, it baffles me. It makes me see Jesus Christ every single day. And again, for most of you who know me, you know that I'm a Christian, and I love God with all my heart, and I love Jesus Christ. Now, when I knew that the time was up for me to, get a companion, I started really praying, and I could see that humility of Jesus Christ in her, and that attracted me the most. I would say, 100%. That attracted me. Now, I'd even mentioned to her one day that her humility was going to take her places. This was even way before I proposed to her. Now, what made me really want to get with her, marry her, live under the same roof? Well, you could get attracted to someone and not want to be with them. It could be anything, infatuation and all of that. But then I began to ask God for more signs. There was a day that I was moving, and I had my daughter with me, and I was asking God, okay, now I know Milli, now we're getting close, I know her family and all that. It would be nice to leave my daughter with her, just to take care of her while I do all the moving and all of that. And it kind of made so much sense. It was like, this is it, she's the one, because when she came into my life, she had a connection with my daughter so much, and my daughter had a connection with her too. It wasn't like anything that she was trying to put on, she wasn't trying to force it. It was so natural, so that really made me know that, she's the one. And another thing too was the fact that, her family just accepted me, accepted myself and my child, into the family. That was so huge to me. And it was a day that she came by my workplace, and then we had gone to a McDonald's to go grab something to eat, and then a song played, and it was a Christian song, of course, and that was it. that hit it off. How did I propose to her? Whew. Did I practice in the mirror for so long? Maybe I did. In my room, I thought so much. How was I gonna tell this girl? I really didn't want to make a mistake. Like I said, we met in church, and I play a very vital role in the church, and I didn't want to make a mistake where it's like I drew her heart to me, and then I came to realize that it wasn't her. That was really gonna break her, not just break her, but it would really make her think twice, about myself and how I claim to know God and all of that. So I had to be really careful. Now, I will say that the proposal came in two parts. The first one, that wasn't really planned, was when again I stepped out with her doing work, went to McDonald's, and I had this Christian song playing. And it was more like a question, why am I waiting until tomorrow? I'm gonna play this song for you guys to see here tonight. Why am I waiting until tomorrow? And right then I just felt so much peace within my heart, and I asked her, are you ready to be the mother of my children? Are you ready to be the mother of Karen and also for the rest of my children? And she paused because she wasn't expecting that coming at all. So that was the first proposal. And the second proposal was on her birthday. I took her to a walk down in Kleinberg. That's huge landmass area. We just took a nice walk, and after that I took her to a rooftop restaurant, and I proposed officially there to her.
Hi, baby. I'm good. How are you? Good. Oh, I miss you too. Right, yes, we'll do that. But can I actually call you back in about half an hour, please? Okay, thank you. I love you too, baby. Bye. So, how did I meet the love of my life? The king in my heart, Mr. Nanea Boateng. Well, we actually knew each other from church. We went to a Bible study, the same Bible study, on Tuesdays, and that's where we met. At first, we were just acquaintances. It was just hi and bye, how are you doing? Nothing really too deep. How we got to know each other more, it actually happened on, I remember the exact date, it was July 16th, and it was one of our friends' engagement, and we were outside, and he was looking to go purchase something for, I think it was a baby shower, I'm not sure, but he needed to purchase something for a friend, and he wasn't familiar with the area, but I was, because it was around my house. So I offered him to take him there. So from then on, we kicked it off from there. I started getting to know him more and more, and he started getting to know me more and more. And yeah, that's how we met. That's how we got to know. What attracted me to Nana? And how did I know he was the one? Well, what really attracted me the most about Nana was the fact that he was just so gentle and so kind, and you could tell that it wasn't a front, it just came from his heart. He's so pure in heart, and just the way he speaks alone, his voice, the tone, it just, you just can't help but just melt. Well, at least I melted. And how did I know that he was the one? There was no specific sign, I should say, that made me know that he was the one. It was more like a feeling inside, a feeling that I've never felt before in my life, and it just sparked something in me. And he also drew me more to God. So that alone just showed me that yes, this is the man that God wants me to be with. And that's how I knew that the love of my life proposed to me. It's kind of a funny story. He actually proposed to me twice. The first one, it was not planned at all. I don't even think he knew that he was gonna propose. It happened one afternoon, September 20th, I remember. September 20th, and we were in a parking lot of McDonald's. I grabbed him some lunch at work, and he wanted us to go park at McDonald's and just relax and eat. And I think there was a song playing, and I don't remember the exact song, but I think that song sparked something in him. And then we were in the middle of a conversation, and then out of nowhere he just says, "Are you ready to be the mother of Karen?" And my eyes literally just popped out of my head, and I was shocked. I was speechless. So that's how he proposed the first time. And the second time, it was on my birthday, July 29th. And I was actually a little bit, I don't want to say frustrated, but I was just wondering, what does he have planned for me? I love surprises, but at the same time, I don't like them. So he took me to a really nice restaurant, a rooftop restaurant. And we finished our meal, and he asked me if I wanted dessert. But I was so full, and I kept telling him, I was like, no, I don't want dessert. And he kept insisting. So I'm like, I was getting frustrated. I'm like, why does he want to feed me so much? So we ended up ordering dessert. I ordered, I think it was a chocolate fudge brownie. So after ordering, I went to the washroom. So I think while I was in the washroom, he was planning stuff with the staff in the restaurant. So when I came back, the dessert wasn't there. All of a sudden at the restaurant, there's music playing. And then all of a sudden, the music stops. And then I see the waitress coming at me. And then he just out of nowhere makes a big announcement in the restaurant and goes, "Sorry everyone for the interruption, but the music will go back on after this." So when he said this, he put the plate down of the dessert, and it said, "Will you marry me?" on there. And then I see my baby on his knees with the ring, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. So that's how he proposed to me.
Oh,
Hi guys.
PG-18. Okay, baby.
Well, we'd like to thank everyone for sharing this special day with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
It took a lot of work, planning, praying.
Yes.
And the day finally came, and
right.
We're just so honored to have you guys all here to share this day with us. A day that I've been waiting for all my life since I was a child, waiting for my prince.
Thank you guys. You know, my wife and I, we truly and really appreciate you making time for tonight. It means a lot to us, to share in our day, to share in the celebrations. You know, she's been waiting for this all her life. I've been waiting, you know, for this before my life started. So, you know, here it is. Enjoy the night. Good food, good music, good entertainment. All complaints reserved for no other day. Enjoy.
Bye.